Let's go.
Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden. He drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubim, and a flaming sword which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life. The Conclave Bible, Data Links.
Earth 2060. A small group of colonists leaves the ravages of Earth for a distant planet orbiting Alpha Centauri's primary star. Their ship, the United Nations starship Unity, carries them on their journey to a new world and a new hope for humankind. Along the way, a reactor malfunction damages the Unity, precipitating a crisis among the ship's 7 most powerful leaders. As they enter the Alpha Centauri system, the crew splits into 7 distinct factions, divided not by nationality, but by ideology and their vision for the new world. After the ship breaks apart, the 7 leaders guide their chosen crew down to the surface of planet, seeking their destiny beneath an alien sky.
In the great commons of Gaia's landing.
Alright. I'm only doing this to show you the profiles for the original 7. And feel free to pause if necessary. And by the way, for those of you who are probably going to say something, look, if you want to buy me a capture card and send it to me, okay. I can't afford a capture card, okay? And especially with what's going on as of the filming of this, that's like so far below my level of concern right now. Alright. So there's Lady Deidre Sky. There is Chairman Yang. Oh, by the way, just point of order. For those of you who may not be aware, executive officer means that he was the second in command of the Starship Unity. So when the captain was taken out, yeah, he would have become the commanding officer. That's what executive officer means. That means they are second in command of their unit, base, platoon, whatever. Okay? It's a military term. It basically means second. It's a military term, essentially meaning second in command. So yeah, and okay, let's go to Morgan. Okay, and Morgan's basically, built. He's basically a take on Bill Gates. Ship surgeon. They're the, guy's stepdaughters might be closer to the hippies than he would be. Yeah, if you've got like a survivalist relative, Santiago would be their faction. Okay? And if you have like really, really religious relatives, this is their faction right here. And here's the scientist group. Okay. Now, before we exit, this game originally came out 22 years ago, and is one of the highest rated PC games of all time. In fact, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri was the first game to get a 98 from PC Gamer. Half-Life 2 is one of the other games to have gotten a 98 from PC Gamer. So, that's the kind of company that this game is in. It is arguably quite possibly the greatest turn-based strategy game of all time. Possibly. I mean, I don't want to go making that claim right here, right now, but still. Ah, God, one of these days I'm going to have to figure out a way to make it so this screen isn't so reflective. Alright. Now, we will go over what we're actually going to play today is the expansion pack.
Please don't go. The drones need you.
And the expansion pack is right here. Sid Meier's Alien Crossfire. And here we go.
In the years since planetfall, the human settlements have grown, carving a new world out of the chaos of planet's surface. An uneasy peace exists between the factions, broken only by the occasional skirmish for resources. That uneasy peace is shattered by a new arrival in the skies above Chiron. Two scout ships from different factions of a far-flung alien race arrive, seeking the location of a lost nexus of energy, the legendary Sixth Manifold. Scout ships break apart. The survivors head for planet's surface in a handful of life pods, bringing with them a generations-old blood feud that can only end in the destruction of one side. The humans are caught in an alien crossfire.
Okay, is it up? Alright. Alright, we'll start game. Load that file. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with these guys.
Those who join us need give up only half of their.
Okay. Now, the reason I'm doing it this way is because I want to introduce... Alright. These are the caretakers. That's one of the new factions introduced. This is the other. These are basically your we're going to live off the sea group. And again, if you wanna read these in detail, feel free to pause. There's an Alpha Centauri wiki if you really want to get into real depths of stuff. And there you go. No, that's fine. Alright, now we're going to do what I was really planning on. Okay. We'll hit the random button. Play random faction. And we shall see. Who do we get? We're going to be the Peacekeepers. Also, this is slightly modded. Because where is it? That's weapons. Armor types. Here. Heavy transport normally is disabled by default. You actually have to go into the Alpha and Alpha X files in the game and enable it through those files to get it up and running. Because like I said, normally by default, it's disabled by default. So. Alright, make sure number lock's off, and let's go.
Recovered.
Alright.
Turn complete. Production complete.
Alright, blind research. We'll just enable all this. Okay, we have the pirates then. UN Information Agency.
Planet's atmosphere, though gasping death to humans and most animals, is paradise for earth plants. The high nitrate content of the soil and the rich yellow sunlight bring an abundant harvest wherever adjustments can be made for the unusual soil conditions. Lady Deirdre Sky, the comparative biology of planet.
Huh? No. Okay, we have the university then. Alright.
Production complete. Turn complete. Project initiated. Project initiated.
Oh my god!
Project initiated.
I'm going to disable the governor there, and yeah, I want human headquarters to just pump out colony pods.
Turn complete.
The righteous need not cower before the drumbeat of human progress. Though the song of yesterday fades into the challenge of tomorrow, God still watches and judges us. Evil lurks in the data links, as it lurked in the streets of yesteryear. But it was never the streets that were evil. Sister Miriam Godwinson, The Blessed Struggle.
She ain't wrong.
Turn complete. Production complete. Invalid base site.
It's a rocky area, okay. Oh, hold up. Just, yeah.
Energy resources.
Scientific theories are judged by the coherence they lend to our natural experience and the simplicity with which they do so. The grand principle of the heavens balances on the razor's edge of truth. Commissioner Pravin Lal, A History of Science.
Energy resources.
Uh-oh. Dang it, we're at the top of the map. Alright. And for the record, this is a map I designed myself in the scenario editor. So yeah, I see where we are. That's Garland Crater up top, right there, which means we're in what you could classify as the quote Arctic Circle portion of the map, which means that Jesus, if I want Manifold Nexus, if I want Monsoon Jungle, yeah, all the other natural wonders, if you want to call them that, are south of me.
Invalid base site.
Oh, geez.
Production complete.
Seriously? Cannot be built in rocky air terrain. Shit.
Production complete.
I want you to work.
Project initiated.
That.
Turn complete. Turn complete. Turn complete. Turn complete.
If you can discover
Turn complete. Turn complete. Production complete.
No.
Production complete.
Alright, fine, go up there.
Turn complete. Production complete.
God damn it! It literally, the game literally has an entire planet of space, and I gotta start next to these fuckwads.
There are two kinds of scientific progress. The methodical.
Oh, sorry, I hit the button too quickly. I'm sorry, I hate it when I start out and in my starting zone, and I'm like literally instead of spreading us all out, the game decides it's going to cluster everybody all together. That's what I hate more than anything else in this game sometimes, is when it just says, I don't care about tossing you wherever. I'm just going to toss all of you right along the same area and have at it. Yeah.
Production complete.
So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm a little pissy right now, it's because of that. It's just you couldn't have separated us No, we all have to be all within the same freaking area. Oh, and by the way, there's also a mechanic in this game that hasn't been in a lot of turn-based strategy games in the years since, and that's zones of control, which is, basically that mind worm there, basically it can basically say anything within the squares directly next to it can't move because I'm controlling this area. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate the fact that I have to share territory with the planet cult. Alright.
Production complete.
The pirates, I don't care as much, and the reason why I say I don't care as much as far as the pirates is concerned is because they're mostly a sea faction. They're mostly the water group. Oh, excuse me, sorry. No.
Production complete.
Can you go to right here?
Turn complete.
I want to see something.
Resources exist to be consumed, and consumed they will be. If
Having that.
Then by some future. By what right does this forgotten future seek to deny us our birthright? None, I say. Let us take what is ours, chew and eat our fill. CEO Waguna K. Morgan, The Ethics of Greed.
Yeah, Morgan's basically a combination of Bill Gates and Donald Trump. And again, this game was made 20 years ago when Donald Trump was not the president of the United States. But as I was about to say, that would be more. God, hold on. Why did I have to start so far away from the uranium flats? The uranium flats is quote unquote a natural wonder in this game that is basically every square in the flats is +1 energy per turn. Regardless of how much energy it produces, you get an extra 1 energy per turn for every square worked. Well, if you get the merchant exchange, does the exact same thing. So combine the uranium flats plus the merchant exchange, yeah. Your energy per turn, the amount of energy that a base could generate with the merchant exchange and the uranium flats, yeah. That's why when I've discovered where we settled, I'm just like, oh, really? We're way up here?
Turn complete.
Alright,
Project initiated.
yeah.
Turn complete.
See what I mean about zones of control? Yeah, as you see that right there? They did away with a lot of turn-based strategy games. Did away with this in the years following the release of this game.
Production complete. Energy resources. Production complete.
Okay. That's what I was expecting.
Mod recovered.
No, I don't want you there. I need you. I want you. Yeah, right there.
Nutrient resources.
Once a man has changed the relationship between himself and his environment, he cannot return to the blissful ignorance he left. Motion of necessity involves a change in perspective. Commissioner Pravin Lal, A Social History of Planet.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention. Where's it? No, not. I want. Here. I forgot to mention. Of all of the introductory texts, industrial base is the most important in introductory text, because it goes to superconductor, which leads to these two. See, I'll just go up one thing. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was just going up one pathway of industrial base. Let's do this again, but let's do this one. And look, see? See, look at that. See what I mean? Like, pretty much the entire game, it relies on having. This is like I guess you could say it's the Big Bang tack of the game. You know, like Big Bang Theory and all that. Which, by the way, let me tell you something. Nothing will ever be as powerful as the Big Bang, okay? The Big Bang is the most powerful explosion that has ever occurred and will ever occur. So anytime anybody tries to compare anything to the Big Bang, no, okay? The Big Bang, again, is the most powerful explosion that has ever happened and will ever happen. No.
Production complete.
Hey, how about you get your units out of my territory? How about that?
Turn complete. Production complete.
Okay.
Mod recovered. Turn complete.
Yeah, you see that? There's the ruins, and God, why did we have to start so close to them?
I shall not confront planet as an enemy, but shall accept its mysteries as gifts to be cherished. Nor shall I crudely seek to peel the layers away like the skin from an onion. Instead, I shall gather them together as the tree gathers the breeze. The wind shall blow and I shall bend. The sky shall open and I shall drink my fill. Gaian Acolyte's Prayer.
Okay.
Project complete.
The Human Genome Project, the Weather Patagram, and the Merchant Exchange are usually the first three projects completed in a session of this game by anyone playing. It's either you'll get them or the AI will get them. But usually It's this one, or Human Genome Project, or Merchant Exchange.
Production complete.
And you'll notice that I'm...
Society seems more nihilistic than that of previous eras. Perhaps this is simply a sign of our maturity as a sentient species. As our collective consciousness expands beyond a crucial point, we are at last ready to accept life's fundamental truth, that life's only purpose is life itself. Chairman Shen Jiyang, looking God in the eye.
Okay, now, as I was saying before this, I'm not building formers. And the reason I'm not building formers is because of two fundamental things. Two fundamental things. And it is these. First is fungicide tanks, which you need synthetic fossil fuels for. The other is superformer. And I would much rather have my formers have superformer and fungicide tanks than just be regular formers. However, that's not a possibility until we discover this. Neural grafting. But in order to get neural grafting, as you can see, we need secrets of the human brain and industrial automation. Which we could get here because we do have that. But we would need, yeah. See how industrial base comes in again? But yeah, the problem with secrets of the human brain is like I have blind research on, which basically means that my research discoveries are completely random. And that means that I can discover literally any tech that is at present available to me. So there could be a pool of 6 or 7, maybe 8 technologies that I currently have available to me, and the game will just say, we'll just go, all right, come on 7, oh, 3, then you get, what's number 3? Here, you get this one, this is number 3. That's what blind research is. Okay? And it's not blind as in you don't know what you're going to discover, because you can, I mean, the list of available text is right there in the quote-unquote Civilopedia, if you will. What it basically means by blind is that it's going to just select a random text that you are eligible to discover. That's what it means by blind.
Production complete.
All right, 2160. Now, I really do want to get rid of the planet cult and get their units and claim this whole area for myself. However, by waiting until mission year 2201, I won't trigger the game's quote-unquote failsafe and have them respawn somewhere else on the map. Because, yeah, if a faction is quote-unquote wiped out in the first and between mission year 2100, the start of the game, and mission year 2200, they will automatically escape and restart somewhere else on the map. So by waiting until 2201 and taking them out then, they will be gone, and they will be gone for the remainder of the game. Okay? So yes, I do want to get rid of the planet cult. But I'm going to have to bide my time and wait, and there you have it. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn the lights on. Those clouds that are rolling in don't look friendly. And then and if you're wondering where that phrase comes from, I'm not exactly sure where she picked it up, but I got that phrase from my aunt's mother, who grew up in what is colloquially, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Colloquially, that's a hard word for me to say. The area colloquially known as Tornado Alley, and it's something my aunt's mother used to say all the time. Used to say whenever, storm clouds or overcast, whenever kind of grayish clouds or just, storm clouds would come through, she would always say that those clouds don't look friendly. And again, and by the way, when I say my aunt's mother, I'm talking about not my grandmother, or I'm not talking about any of my grandparents. I'm talking about my Uncle Steve, his wife. Okay, the woman he married. Her mother would say that all the time, and she says that on occasion too, and that's where I picked it up. Okay, so when I say my aunt's mother, I'm not talking about my grandmother, because I'm talking about my Uncle Steve, his wife, the woman he married. Her mom said that because she grew up in, again, how about we say euphemistically known as Tornado Alley?
Complete.
Actually, I will build this once to get it out of the way. I'm not a fan of the recycling tanks. Just because, let me pull up what it is. Base facility, just because that is the much better option. Tidal waves won't erase your base, and it has the same function as recycling tanks. So I always go for pressure domes. But I will build this once just so you can hear the quip that comes about when that's built.
Turret complete. Production complete.
Okay. Ooh, sea lurks already? Alright. Again, if you really want to read that, you can pause it. Okay. Oh.
He held his arm too stiffly, and so was thrown back repeatedly.
Yes!
Until at last I seized his forearm and
Oh, we got
snapped it back
Doctrine
against
Flexibility
his training suffered
relatively
while on
early.
field, of course,
Thank you.
but I felt this was a lesson he must learn early. And well. Spartan Kell, owning the key.
Now. Support from here. And whoosh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Huh?
Production complete.
Again, like I said, I'm just biding my time here. Actually, you know what? L. That will cause them to sleepy. Oh, sleepy.
Production complete.
Uh-huh. Little Garland Crater for the mineral bonuses. I told you to go up there.
Indigenous life form. Turret complete.
It is every citizen's final duty to go into the tanks and to become one with all the people. Chairman Shen Jiyang, Ethics for Tomorrow.
There you go. You have now heard that. Oh. And there goes our first base facility. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Enemy project initiated. Production complete.
To map the very stuff of life, to look into the genetic mirror and watch a million generations march past. That, friends, is both our curse and our proudest achievement. For it is in reaching to our beginnings that we begin to learn who we truly are. Academician Proctor Zaharov, address to the faculty.
Address to the faculty. One extra talent at every base. And trust me, that helps. Don't worry about that green thing. It's just because, you know, transitioning between, you know. Cue these up, and then we should be good. But we'll put the sentinels there.
Request confirmation.
I do not mind paying the energy credits there.
When beholding the tranquil beauty and brilliancy of the ocean's skin, one forgets the tiger heart that pants beneath it, and would not willingly remember that this velvet paw but conceals a remorseless fang. Herman Melville, Moby Dick,
Data leaks. Yeah, from a time when whaling was a thing. Which would have been, yeah, right about 200 years ago.
Production complete. Request confirmation. Mod recovered.
Some vices miss what is right because they are deficient, others because they are excessive in feelings or in actions, while virtue finds and chooses the mean. Aristotle, Nicomachean Ethics, Data Links.
And as you can see in the background, I've done a little beard trimming.
Production complete.
Damn it. Still 26 turns before I can do anything.
Turn complete.
I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. You just got a network.
No, you just got a network. Don't like to yes, the yellow switch. Like to press the yellow switch. He's a crazy guy, I wish. A crazy guy, I wish. Red, large. Sir, yes, sir.
Production complete.
Therefore, a wise prince will seek means by which his subjects will always and in every possible condition of things have need of his government, and then they will always be faithful to him. Niccolo Machiavelli, The Prince, Data Links.
And for those of you who are up on your Assassin's Creed, according to the Assassin's Creed franchise, The Prince was written about Ezio Auditore dei Firenze. Or as Yusuf said, Ezio Auditore de la 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 la. Alright, that's fine, but I also, build this and build that. Done. Okay.
Insufficient energy. Insufficient.
What do we need? Oh, 305. 308. Okay. Actually, no, it. Actually, no, it. Do that first. Then do that. Because, yes, I would be better off having the projects do that and give me all the chances. But I kind of want to make sure that, I do this as complete as possible so that's going to mean building at least one of every, it's going to mean building at least one of every base facility so that you guys can hear, and ladies, so that you guys and ladies can hear the thanks.
Production complete.
Don't show us pop-up. Where do I need you to go? No. UN Planning Authority. There. Man, I'm just biding my time. Because I really can't do much of anything until... $2201 is here where I could really start attacking because...
Production complete.
Because again, if a faction goes down in the first 100 years, then they automatically escape.
Indigenous life form.
And I stood before him, and I sang unto her.
Okay.
And it appeared to listen. His very countenance rippled like the sea, and the sound of my own voice came back to me, distorted. For a moment, I thought she was mocking me, or it was non-sapient and mimicking me. Then I understood. The sounds were not important. It was how I affected his sounds, and how she affected mine, that transmitted the message. Prime function, Aki Zeta 5, 1 future.
Ooh.
Indigenous life form.
Oh, come on!
Superior training and superior weaponry have, taken together, a geometric effect on overall military strength. Well-trained, well-equipped troops can stand up to many more times their lesser brethren than linear arithmetic would seem to indicate. Spartan Battle Manual.
Yep. There you go. You now heard the command center. Uh-huh.
Indigenous life form.
Perhaps a careful review of your options is in order.
Proper care and education for our children remains a cornerstone of our entire colonization efforts. Children not only shape our future, they determine in many ways our present. Men and women work harder knowing their children are safe and close at hand. And never forget that, with children present, parents will defend their home to the death. Colonel Corazon Santiago, Planet, a survivalist guide.
No! I want you gone! Ah. Okay. Yeah, really wanna. Okay, actually, up top. Yeah, okay. Gotta lose that a little bit. Oh. And send guard, no. I'm not interested in communicating with anyone.
Production complete.
Oh.
Project initiated.
You really get to quote unquote hard on, if you will, performers early on. But as I said before, I don't want to build formers just yet. I want to have fungicide tanks and I want to have super former. And again, I can't do those until later. Shit!
Project initiated.
The progenitor race appears to sense, and possibly even manipulate, local fields an untrained human cannot perceive without mechanical aid, including at the very least electricity and magnetism. This sensitivity creates entirely new worlds of artistic endeavors for the race, or it may be developed into a powerful combat awareness that can foil any attempt at surprise. Prime function, Aki Zeta 5, alien analysis.
Yeah, you'll just give me a second. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna put something in the microwave. Okay. Am I supposed to? Boom! No. Okay, F4, let me get a good creep here. Douche, douche, douche. Still building a merchant exchange. Okay. Yeah. Fucking mindworms.
Production complete.
Excuse you. Shit! God damn it. Reload. Son of a bitch. That literally is the second best project in the game. And I just lost it.
Production complete.
Well, what are we up to? 2196? Okay. Now I have to send a unit all the way back up there because fucking mine warps. Um... Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, fucking Mindwarp strike again! Oh man, I need the planetary transit system. Son of a... God... Fucking mindworms! Whose bright idea was it to have native life forms in the game? And by the way, I'm not the only one who's thought that over the years. You should see some of the fan forums. Yeah.
Production complete. Mod recovered.
Information. The first principle of
I guess I have to
warfare
take that
must
as
form the
a
foundation of all
consolation
warfare.
prize.
Know of course thine enemy, but in knowing him, do not forget above all to know thyself. The commander who embraces this totality of battle shall win, even with the inferior force. Spartan Battle Manual.
Yeah.
Production complete.
The entire character of a base and its inhabitants can be absorbed in a quick trip to the right comments. The sweaty arenas of Fort Legion, the glittering gambling halls of Morgan Bank, the sunny lovers' tryst in Gaia's High Garden, or the somber reading rooms of UN headquarters. Even the feeding bay at the Hive gives stark insight into the sleeping demons of Yang's communal utopia. Commissioner Brevin A Social History of Land.
I mean, okay, Command Nexus is nice to have, but I'd rather have Merchant Exchange and Command Nexus instead of just getting Command Nexus. This also means that I'm going to have to go after Chairman Yang now because he stole my fucking wonder.
Our first challenge is to create an entire economic infrastructure from top to bottom out of old block. No gradual evolution from previous economic systems is possible, because there is no previous economic system. Each interdependent piece must be materialized simultaneously and in perfect working order. Otherwise, the system will crash out before it ever gets off the ground. CEO Wahuda K. Morgan, the Centauri Monopoly.
Because I basically play this game as everything belongs to me. You know, or as George Carlin called it, the baby boomer philosophy. Give me that, it's mine!
Production complete.
Hold on. Get in here and see about. I was just checking out on this. Okay, how much would it cost to upgrade them? $560, no. Not at $560. What about these?
Insufficient energy.
$660. Okay, never mind then. I think I'm gonna turn you on. Yeah, build an impact speeder.
Indigenous life form. Production complete.
Oh, by the way, I have the window open so you might hear things coming from outside. Just, you know, it's a relatively nice day out here aside from the clouds that are rolling in. I mean, over here, not out here. UN Health Authority. Yeah, we'll go with do the energy bank and then Bush.
Promenade begun.
Support from here. And Bush.
Production complete.
All right.
Human. Yes. Correct in linking need from wealth as currency to wealth as energy. But logic failure. Wealth ultimately is extension of desire, fluctuating with emotions and state of mind. Desires, when all are supported in purely adaptable system, true wealth is achieved.
Ooh.
Usurper Judamar, human nature.
I love how they gave in their speech. It sounds like truly alien. I love that. Okay. Res Garrison. Yeah. See, that's what the command nexus did. I instantly got 2 promotion bars.
The genetic code does not and cannot specify the nature and position of every capillary in the body or every neuron in the brain. What it can do is describe the underlying fractal pattern which creates them. Academician Proctor's have non-linear genetics.
Okay, yeah, that beeping is the microwave going off saying, hey buddy, your thing's ready, come and get it. I'm just looking for... I knew I had a plastic fork over here. Wow. Okay, sorry. Well, there you go. It's there's how you know for sure this is live.
Production.
Or it's being recorded live, okay? There, just gotta stretch a little bit. Here. Whoosh. No! I am in no interest to talk to you. Because as soon as I can, I'm going to kill you off. There we go. Okay, I didn't realize it was 2213. Okay, well, yeah.
Combat report. Destroyed.
Planetary energy grid, okay? You know, I have a feeling this city's about to go down. I saw something that has me kind of worried. Where is... Here we go, thermocline transducer. Oh yeah, and I need... Yeah. Oh, you already got one. Actually, no. Oh God, yes. You need to do that.
Combat report.
There are only 2 ways in which we can account for a necessary agreement of experience with the concepts of its objects. Either experience makes these concepts possible, or these concepts make experience possible. Immanuel Kant, Critique of Pure Reason, Data Links.
Data links. Huh. No. I want you gone.
Merely an orderly decay of energy states, and survival requires the continual discovery of new energy to pump into the system. He who controls the sources of energy controls the means of survival. CEO Mahuda K. Morgan, the Centauri Monopoly.
There you go.
This network node is already linked to an artifact. This network node.
Okay, never mind then. What? What?
Improvement destroyed.
Goddamn fucking mine worms again! Jesus. Sorry, it's just... I shouldn't have to do that just to ensure the city isn't destroyed as soon as it goes down.
Destroyed.
That's okay. Destroy the forest all you want to. It'll come back.
Request confirmation.
I'm gonna do that. That's the same thing too. Actually, fine. I'd rather have 2 units there anyway.
Improvement destroyed.
All right, we're gonna lose that. Frankly, I should have been building it. Damn it! Why didn't I start building on that? Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, it's becoming clear to me that I'm going to have to go after the hive. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I am going to have to go after the hive in this game. Yeah, but again, to be fair, I wasn't building it. I should have been building it. That one's on me. However, still. Everything belongs to me. My game, my rules. Dang it. Oh, well. Well, okay, well, this just became an inside shirt. And if you haven't noticed in the reflection, yeah, long sleeve shirts are my thing. I really like long sleeve shirts.
At atrociously high energy states, the properties of matter change subtly and new miracles become possible. The plasma accretion process is now dangerous and difficult to control, but its products will soon become commonplace in our society. Sister Miriam Godwinson, The Lord Works.
Okay. So that's virtual world and merchant exchange. I gotta make sure I write this down. Okay. Because once this game is complete, I'll show you those 2 project movies so that you can get an idea of what we kind of missed out on there. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Actually, Garrison, then you. As far as base facilities go, as far as I'm concerned, the three most important are pressure dome, network node, and biology lab. We can't build the biology lab yet because we don't have the tech for it.
Juvenile sea lurks, when isolated from the collective planetary consciousness, perform astounding feats as underwater sheepdogs. Vast schools of calorie-rich sporefish may be herded by only a few well-trained specimens. Just don't let them get too close to the fungus, or they'll turn on you like a razor shark. Captain Ulrich Svensgaard, tending the sea.
Alright, you've got your 2, so you could do that. Boosh. And again, boosh. And there you go. Remaining lights seized. And where is Dawn Planet is down here. The drones are down here. Okay. Then where? So yeah, the other factions could literally be anywhere in this black area. Aha! They got a... Interesting, no? They got a base up here. Very interesting. We shall do something about that, shan't we? And I have no idea why they just started talking like that. I don't know.
Production complete. Production complete.
Oh, naval vessel, okay. You know what, I actually want you to, yes, do that instead. You're still working on the thermocline transducer, okay. Now, where would I be sending it to if I... UN Commerce Committee. Okay, cancel. I will wait until that impact infantry is built. Then we can worry about that. Okay. Alright. How much would it cost me to hurry? 154, fine.
Production complete. Combat report.
God.
Production complete.
You have to go first. Then you. Fine. Alright?
Improvement destroyed.
The boundary between cold water and warm, the thermocline, has been important to undersea warfare for hundreds of years of man's history. Now we have found a way to harness that power for constructive purposes. What once cloaked us can now feed us. What once shielded us from death now brings us life. Captain Ulrich Svensgaard, the ripple and the wave.
Alright. Good. Now. Oh no, I need a transport flail. That's right. Shoot. I'm gonna need a transport flail for that.
Request confirmation.
However, just to get things ready, I'll put you there and you go up here. Yeah. UN High Commission. Change. Actually, do that.
Perhaps a careful review of your options is
This is why I don't like this, is because anytime you move during a turn, if you want to go to attack something, you have to make sure you haven't done more than 1, 2, because otherwise you get a minus 66% to your attack.
Fossil fuels in the last century reached their extreme prices because of their inherent utility. They pack a great deal of potential energy into an extremely efficient package. If we can but sidestep the 100 million year production process, we can corner this market once again. CEO Wabulike Morgan, strategy session.
And there you go, fungicide tanks. But we still don't have Superformer. We're not going to be getting Superformer for a while. Yeah.
production complete.
Son of a...
Combat report.
Uh-huh. Right there.
Pod recovered. Golden age begun.
Hold up. You stay there, don't do nothing.
Pod recovered.
Don't do nothing. Great grammar. Don't do nothing. Words, I can use them. And here we go. No. You are... That's why, because they have a perimeter defense. Guys, you know, when you're looking at the screen from where I am, and, you know, sometimes it's hard to see things. Of course, being blind as a bat doesn't help matters.
Improvements destroyed. Golden age begun.
Ugh. Okay, that's Free Drone Central down there. Alright.
Mod recovered.
God damn it! Fucking tidal waves. Yeah. Sorry. I'm kind of thrilled that his first course of action is going to be declaring vendetta against me. Now, you see how I just did that right there? That's because I haven't contacted the drones, so since I have no communication with the drones, I have no borders with the drones, I have no nothing with the drones, so...
Improvement destroyed. Production complete.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. The Hive declaring vendetta on me saves me the trouble.
Technological advance is an inherently iterative process. One does not simply take
Heavy artillery, yes, yes, yes.
Produce a data probe. We use crude tools to fashion better tools, and then our better tools to fashion more precise tools, and so on. Each minor refinement is a step in the process, and all of the steps must be taken. Chairman Chen Jiang, looking God in the eye.
Also, I do have to kind of be careful how many units, because this game was developed in the late 90s, the programming languages at the time weren't as robust as they are now. So I think there's a hard cap of somewhere between 2022 and 2050 total units. And if it gets to that cap, the game will just the game will brick itself if it gets to the unit cap. So that's why you'll see me, you're like, some of you will be like, why aren't you letting your units in? And, well, I mean, I want this to run, I want the game to function all the way to the end, and have to avoid the unit cap in order to do that, because otherwise the game will brick itself. Okay. I must say I'm a little disappointed here. Go here.
Having now established a secure perimeter, we've made ourselves relatively safe from enemy incursions. But against the seemingly random attacks by planet's native life, only our array of warning sensors can help us. But the mine worms infiltrate through every crevice and chew through anything softer than plasma steel. Lady Deidre Sky, the early years.
That They chew through anything softer than plasma steel.
Improvement destroyed.
Alright. And now that I've had my contact with the drone, you're gonna see, yeah. I'm gonna have borders show up for the drones now. Alright, fusion speeder.
Observe the race of these as it tends
Yes!
to the fungal blooms.
Biology
Just
labs.
a bit from the yellow, then a swatch from the pink. Follow the glow mites as they gather and organize the fallen spores. What higher order guides their work? Mark my words, someone or something is managing the ecology of this planet. Lady Deidre Sky, Planet Dreams.
What they don't tell you is that biology labs also prevent planet blight. Planet blight destroys all farms and forests within the area, within the workable, quote unquote, workable tiles of a base. That's why biology labs are so important. And there you go. I'll leave that up for a second so you can read it while I take a bite of my roast turkey here.
Production complete.
Oh, okay, so... Alright. I am going to have you on headquarters go back to colony pods, but it's probably a good idea that I do that. Okay. Yeah, that's how important biology labs are. I'm putting them ahead. I just put it ahead of a pressure dome at a city. Alright, hold up. Okay, that's gonna be finished next turn. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. That I gotta let that finish. Yeah, that's right. This is how seriously I take preventing planet blight. I'm changing all my cities to do biology labs instead of what they were doing.
Production complete. Mod recovered.
Fuck you, Chairman Yang.
Although planet's native life is based, like Earth's, on right-handed DNA and codes for all the same amino acids, the inevitable chemical and structural differences from a billion years of evolution in an alien environment render the native plant life highly poisonous to humans. Juicy ripe grenade fruits may look appealing, but a mouthful of organonitrates will certainly change your mind in a hurry. Lady Deirdre's Guide, The Comparative Biology of Plants.
There you go.
Golden age begun. Mod recovered. Production complete.
Dang.
Production complete. Request confirmation. Production complete.
We have reached an informational threshold.
Optical computers, genetic catalogs, data repair. Forget all that.
The quickest
What do you see?
computations
Megatron
require the
steel.
fastest possible particles
Thickness of a
moving
human
along
hair.
the shortest
You
path.
really find out.
Since the capability now exists to take our information directly from photons traveling molecular distances, the final act of the information revolution will soon be upon us. Academician Proctor Zachary, for I have tasted the fruit.
You know what's weird is all of this was supposed to be like fanciful, but some of the stuff, some of the texts, some of it's kind of, sort of actually happened in the 20 years since this game came out.
Mod recovered. Indigenous life form. Turn complete. Combat report. Production complete. Mod recovered. Enemy project initiated.
The ancient Chinese had a name for it, feng shui. We call it energy flow. It is the same thing, the same thought. Energy is everywhere, but only a fraction of it is tapped by humans for their purposes. Now the progenitors have taught us that we can tap not only our own latent abilities, but the latent abilities of the universe itself. Prophet Cha Dawn, Planet Rising.
Production complete.
Mm-hmm.
Production complete.
Yeah, that is one to be.
Mod recovered. Production complete.
Oh, you idiot!
Production complete.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Planet Cult is gone.
Action eradicated.
All right, Planet Cult is gone. Beautiful.
Project initiated.
War is war. Destruction is destruction. You think this is obvious, but war is not destruction, it is victory. To achieve victory, simply appear to give the opponent what he wants, and he will go away, or join you in your quest for additional power. Data tech syndromes, information burns.
Mm-hmm. No.
Mod recovered.
Okay. Vote for yourself, Captain Svengard. I will vote for me 92 times. Yep.
Their power rests at the apex of the first triad of victory, for it combines mobility, flexibility, and
initiative.
Spartan Battle Manual.
That it does, Colonel.
Production complete.
Oh, B. I can get rid. It looks like I'm gonna lose the base. I can just obliterate it. Okay. Cool. Cool like that. Cool like that. Cool like that.
Production complete. Request confirmation. Indigenous life form. Production complete.
Swearing. Energy market crash comes at the worst possible time sometimes.
Mod recovered. Production complete.
I need to see, did I already build a perimeter defense somewhere? Or will be down here if I have. For perimeter defense, okay. I have. Mm-hmm. Huh. Why isn't a hologram theater showing up here? Oh! We have to build rec commons first. That's right. I forgot about so many things in this game.
Richard Baxton piloted his recon rover into a fungal vortex and held off 4 waves of mind worms, saving an entire colony. We immediately purchased his identity manifests and repackaged him into the recon rover Rick character with a multi-tiered media campaign. Televids, touchbooks, polos, side tours, the works. People need heroes. They don't need to know how he died clawing his eyes out, screaming for mercy. The real story would just hurt sales and dampen the spirits of our customers. Mythology for Profit. Morgan Stellar Top's keynote speech.
Yeah. Sound familiar?
I saw the alien phalanx coming.
Oh, spore launcher. Okay.
I calmed my mind as Krelan had taught me. And what I saw next to the phalanx was a shadow regiment, half formed from the resonance around them. I cursed the aliens. With power like that, each one could fight as many. And I thanked Planet for sending us the betrayer. Prophet Chadon, the betrayer, and I.
Mm-hmm. Although Prophet Chadon doesn't exist no more. Hey! Why did I do that? Okay.
Production complete.
I didn't need to... Huh. I'm making 19 a year. Oh yeah, that's right, because planetary energy grid with the... Thanks. Alright, okay, these are all the... This is social engineering. I haven't done any social engineering because, well... I haven't done any social engineering. The reason why I'm not doing any social engineering is because I don't have any values and I don't have any future society. I have economics and politics, and well, kind of want the other ones here. I do already have my thing already, you know. Let's just say I know how I'm going to go as far as social engineering is concerned, but we'll cross that road when we get to it, because for my future society, I need something that is, God, it's well down the tech tree. I mean, we're talking what? Discover 12, Explore 12, Build 12, Conquer 12. It's level 12 of whatever tree it's in. I think it's Explore 12, but I'm not positive. At least not off the top of my head positive.
Combat report. Combat report. Promenade begun.
Okay. And if you're wondering why I'm not really doing anything against the Hive, I kind of wanna. Let's just say I need my units to get from my primary territory down to there, and that's going to take a while. Even automated, it's going to take a while. And plus, I'm holding them off pretty good anyway.
Improvement destroyed. Production complete. Combat report.
And also on top of that, in order to get the city back, he'd have to either, like, throw a shit ton of units at me or mind control it.
Improvement destroyed.
Important? Yes. Critical? Absolutely. I would go so far as to say that superconducting fiber alone makes our present economy possible. CEO Mabudu K. Morgan. Morgan Link 3D Vision live interview.
Only really need... yeah, that is kind of necessary, but yeah. So let me see, what is it? Explore 12. Yeah. That's why, because... there you go. No, not that one. That one. That's going to be my future society. Yeah, there you go. But as you saw, it's Explorer 12, so.
You are orphans, as Deidre. Your homeward already buried, so young among the elms. Yet, now you fill the skies where we watched a million sunsets with flame and contrails, paying no heed to the hard lessons the universe has tried to teach you. Are you a breath of life to invigorate a complacent world, you as humans, or an insidious cancer which must be excised?
Lady Deidre Sky, Conversations with Plant.
Go, yeah, there you go. Aerospace complex.
Production complete.
Look at that. Intellectual. See, all those spaces that are highlighted in white, all of them are having an intellectual golden age. How much longer is it going to be before this one? Okay, a couple more turns. All right, fine. Damn it.
Production complete.
I'm going to have to go after Captain Sprengard now. Actually, that's fine. It's first air unit on planet. Alright. Shit. Alright. That is now 3 projects that have been stolen. Outright stolen from me.
Production complete. Combat report.
Alright.
Production complete.
Actually, where are they? Where are they? Right there. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, cool. You can hold and boosh, 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 and boosh.
Improvement destroyed. Production complete.
structure of the universe regresses infinitely toward smaller and smaller components. Behind atoms we find electrons, and behind electrons, quarks. Each layer unraveled reveals new secrets, but also new mysteries. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, for I have tasted the fruit.
Yep. That gives us heavy transport. Plus comm jamper. Oh, and also on higher level settings, this would kind of be a prerequisite because, yeah. Because everything has to be prototyped on the higher settings, and you gotta. But, Okay. And now it will build a heavy transport. Of course, we're getting fungicidal formers now, but I don't really need fungicidal formers. Do children's creation, they don't go. Oh, yeah, okay. I was about to say, I did.
Man's unfailing capacity to believe what he prefers to be true, rather than what the evidence shows to be likely and possible, has always astounded me. We long for a caring universe which will save us from our childish mistakes, and in the face of mountains of evidence to the contrary, we will pin all our hopes on the slimmest of doubts. God has not been proven not to exist. Therefore, he must exist. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, for I have tasted the fruit.
Ah!
Production complete.
And now we can use you to do some scouting. No. Alright, why is it... Oh, no. Alright. Alright, what's our best base for minerals? Minerals. UN Commerce Committee. Okay, change? Yes.
Project initiated.
Do it!
Production complete.
Uh-huh.
Production complete.
Okay. Okay.
Project
you can go there.
initiated. Production complete. Production complete.
The drones! The free drone sensor. Okay. Let's see. How long will it take them to build it at Free Drone Central? Sorry. Too small. Can't tell. Too small. Print too small. Really? Alpha... The conscious is only... Oh, Jesus. You would think they would be, I don't know, Oh, I see. Look at that. The university took... okay. Okay. 51 turns. It's going to take me 20. Okay, cool.
The prevalence of toxic environments, rich in organic material, combined with the presence of nitrated compounds, has led to an astonishing variety of underground organisms which live in the absence of oxygen and breathe nitrate. Likewise, the scarcity of carbon in the environment has forced plants to economize on its use. Thus, all our efforts to return carbon to the biosphere will encourage the native life to proliferate. Conversely, the huge quantities of nitrate in the soil will be heaven to human farms. Lady Deidre Sky, the early years.
Oh my god, that is going to just, tremendously improve our production. There's, but by the way, there's, I only got it a few times, but there's actually another thing in the game where the first one, the one that triggers this that you're seeing now, if it gets destroyed, there's actually another thing in the game about that it was destroyed, that blah blah blah. Oh god, I'll have to look it up after we're done.
Production.
Whenever that is. But yes, first native lives on planet. Well, captive breeding of native lives. There you go, folks. We have bred mind worms.
Indigenous life form.
We have C's communal nexus.
Insufficient energy.
Oh, we don't have enough. No, never mind. If we don't have enough, we don't have enough.
Turn complete. Improvement destroyed.
Let's see, where is this?
Destroyed. Combat report.
What is the base name? Gundy Tower. Where exactly is it? Here. Okay. Great collect. You're the piece of shit base that stole 2 of my project. Okay, now, one problem I have with the pirates being in the game is I have a bad feeling that all of the Unity pods in the sea tiles have been claimed. And that does not bode well for me.
Destroyed.
Ah, son of a bitch. Someone triggered an earthquake. Fuck. Because under normal circumstances, right about there, where this piece of rock is, everything from here to here is water, ocean tiles. But as you can see here, yeah.
Destroyed. Production complete.
There.
Improvement destroyed. Production complete.
Yeah, the other factions want to fight it out. They can go ahead and do that. I don't care.
The wicked have told me of things that delight them, but not such things as your law has to tell. St. Augustine, Confessions, Data Links.
I'm gonna be honest with you, planetary data links kind of sucks. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, okay, granted, it gets you any technology to 3 faction to discover, but here's the problem. Is if you're playing on the higher difficulty settings, 9 times out of 10, you are never going to have the ability to build this project in a fashion that it's going to make any use to you. Because on the higher difficulty settings, the AI has so many advantages. They are going to get to this project first, and by the time you even get to this tech, it's already been built. So, more often than not, it's not useful. And on top of that, probe teams, tech trading are also things in the game, so yeah, I've never just found this project to be of any use whatsoever in my games, so
Production complete. Production complete. Equipment destroyed. Production complete. Production.
I mean, I'll build it. I will build planetary downlinks for the points and the points only. But outside of that, it's of no use to me.
Turn complete. Production complete. Production complete. Indigenous life form.
In the borehole pressure lines 100 kilometers beneath the planet's surface, at the Mohorovičić discontinuity where crust gives way to mantle, temperatures often reach levels well in excess of 1,000 degrees Celsius. Exploitation of planet's resources under such brutal conditions has required quantum advances in robotic and teleoperational technology. Morgan Industries Limited Annual Report.
I just love Mohorovicic. 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 Oh, I just love that. Mohorovicic. Mohorovicic. But this is also another important one because, as you can see, look at that. Silks to Allies, Doctrine Initiative, Neurografting, Industrial Nanorobotics. There aren't a lot of texts in this game that lead to 4 higher level texts. This is one of them.
Some civilian workers got in among the research patients today and became so hysterical I felt compelled to have the nerve stapled. The consequence, of course, will be another public relations nightmare. But I was severely shaken by the extent of their revulsion towards a project so vital to our survival. CEO Wabuda K. Morgan, the personal diary.
Okay. Here we go. Planetary transit system. Good. Okay.
Production complete.
I gotta give all those needle jets a turn to, you know, replenish, if you will. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on a sec. I just... Please. Sorry. It's just these clouds that rolled in, all of a sudden they just started reflecting the light, and it's just like, oh, God. Although having keratoconus in one eye doesn't help either. Alright, you mind here? Actually, though, no, right there's perfect. I will put a base in the ruins. That's what it's called in-game. Or at least that's what it's called as far as being a natural wonder in the game files. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not... God damn it, game! I didn't want to use that! Because now I have to do that in order to take the base. I wanted the rover available to take the base. Oh, Jesus freaking A. Oh my god, why does it want to use that unit first? Oh. No.
Destroyed. Production complete.
Perhaps a careful review of your options is in order. Okay, game, I get it. Don't attack with the unit that's on low health.
As the writhing, teeming mass
Yes!
of worms swarmed over the outer perimeter, we saw the
Got him!
fighters recoil in horror. Stay calm. Use your flame guns, shouted the commander, but to no avail. It is well known that the mind worm boil uses psychic terror to paralyze its prey, and then carefully implants ravenous larvae in the brains of its still conscious victims. Even with the best weapons, only the most disciplined troops can resist this horrific attack. Lady Deidre Sky, our secret war.
Destroyed.
A great little theory, and actually quite coherent for a system of 5 or 7 dimensions, if only we lived in one. Academician Prokhor Zakhar, now we are alone.
There's actually scientists right now, as I'm sitting here, doing whatever this is I'm doing. But there's actually scientists right now that are working on super string theory, and just basic string theory itself. People much smarter than yours truly. I like to say it's the old case of it's above my pay grade when it comes to that. Turn complete. Okay, so planetary transit systems. Really? Why is it gonna take that? Oh, yeah, okay.
Turn complete.
That should free up some.
Turn complete.
Alright, that dropped it down to 47 turns. Problem is he's going to have it at 11. Could I hurry it? How much does 513 get me? Gets me down to 36. Ah, 36 is better than nothing. Actually, no.
Project initiated. Turn complete.
And how much did that get me down to? 31? Yeah, still not good.
Destroyed. Production complete.
Come on! Such a pain in the ass when it does that. Ugh! Fuck you, Chairman Yang. Mine now, bitch. That is going to catapult my energy reserves.
Destroyed. Promenade begun. Improvement destroyed. Production complete. Insufficient energy.
Shite. I think we're going to have to, I think we're going to have to go to war against the drones. Shite. But yeah, you see how seriously I take Planet Blight in this game. Okay, this... Yeah, this is the, fungus is starting to, assert itself portion of the program. Okay. Huh? What? They just up and stopped building? I'm flabbergasted. They were like, what, 6 turns away from having the planetary transit system and they just stopped building it? Huh? Okay then.
We sit together, the mountain and I, until only the mountain remains. Lee Poe from the Yang collection.
Okay, this is where my energy reserves are going to... my energy reserves are going to explode from here. Absolutely going to explode from here. Excuse me. Alright, tree farm. Advanced ecological engineering. Energy restrictions. And that's why, because energy restrictions lifted. But tree farm... This is why I take Planet Blight so seriously, because Tree Farm really is going to make forest tiles so, far and away the best tiles in the game.
Production complete. Insufficient energy.
Again, I'm putting as much in as I can, trying to get it to go. Huh? And you know what? Do children's creche, do that. Okay. I know. Now that I'm starting to get cities, actually close to the fighting, if you will. I don't need these cities here to be really doing much of anything. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Hey, by the way, can you tell that this is my hobby? Oh, that's where the hive is. Okay, cool. Doctrine Initiative. I don't even have to discuss. This is why I have steel tech. Because, yeah.
A ship at sea is its own world. To be the captain of a ship is to be the unquestioned ruler of that world and requires all of the leadership skills of a prince or minister. Colonel Corazon Santiago, Leadership and the Sea.
I believe this does make all of the doctrines done. Alright. One thing real quick. Sorry, that's starting to give me a headache. Not that I don't like the music or anything, it's just, oh god. It really is starting to bother me. Wasn't it? It's Locust or Charin. Locust or Charin. Those are the air units that can capture bases. Yeah, that's not working for me. I got to turn it off. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Production complete.
Ah, he's the pet. Oh, interesting, no?
Mission accomplished.
Whatever. That's it. Actually, that means that there's no alien factions in the game. Okay. Well, there you go. 6 years on research. Okay. You know what? I think... Yeah. Let me see something. That's the time? Alright. Let's see. Not 6 years, but, Our laser infantry. Okay, so I'm trying to destroy the base, but not destroy the base. Okay. What you can do is if you attack a base enough times, each time you attack a base, the base loses, not only what's defending it, but a little bit of population. So if you attack it over and over and over and over and over and not capture it, eventually you'll get to a point where you will destroy the unit defending it, and there won't be enough population left over to keep the base, so the base will go away. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here.
Mission accomplished.
Really? I'll see you.
Turn complete.
Alright, how many more turns until that... Oh, jeez. Yeah, go ahead. You with your one base.
Mission accomplished.
Human Genome Project prevents spread of disease. If only. Considering what's going on right now.
Production complete.
I'll see you on the next one. Drain energy reserves.
Mission accomplished.
This is what sucks, is not having anything to...
Improvement destroyed. Mission accomplished. Enemy project initiated.
The Morgan spear what may not be.
Oh, that is beautiful. Aesthetic virtues.
And a thing that is priceless. Sister Miriam Godwinson, The Collected Sermon.
I'll see you.
The chief aim of their constitution and government is that whenever public needs permit, all citizens should be free, so far as possible, to withdraw their time and energy from the service of the body and devote themselves to the freedom and culture of the mind. For that, they think, is the real happiness of life. Sir Thomas More, Utopia, Data Links.
Okay.
Production complete. Project initiated.
How much longer is it going to take you to... Oh, okay, then in that case... Boosh. There you go.
Mission accomplished. Improvement destroyed. Production complete. Mission accomplished. Unit max required ability. Production complete. Mission accomplished.
You only get that many votes because you had the fucking empath killed, you asswipe.
Mission accomplished. Routine compromised.
We'll see. Uh, uh. Okay. How much longer? Okay.
Insufficient energy. Insufficient energy.
Oh. The water tiles you don't really have to worry about plant. Oh, fuck you. Damn it. Xenofungus spread to where I wanted to go.
In the great commons of Gaia's Landing, we have a tall and particularly beautiful...
Alright, well, if they get it, then I'm going after the drones.
...the first colonies. It represents our promise to the people and to planet itself, never to repeat the tragedy.
Jesus, AI.
Lady Deirdre Sky, Planet Dreams.
Jesus, AI, what part of it all belongs to me? Do you not understand? Sorry. Alright, we just see society, right? Okay, cool. But how is it that they stopped building it and then all of a sudden they go back to building it and I don't, how the fuck did they go from all right. Where are all my fucking needle jets? Oh, damn it. All my needle jets are in the wrong fucking place. That's now 4 fucking projects I've lost. Yeah, 4. And that's another issue I have with blind research is sometimes you lose a project for no other reason than you don't have the tech to build it. Not because somebody beat you first or, you never got around to building it. No, there are times where it's literally, I didn't get the project because I couldn't build the project. Because I didn't have the tech for it.
Mission accomplished.
Oh my god, why are you all up here? Right when I needed them most, they were horribly out of position. And on top of that, they stopped building the project, right? They had like 8 turns to go and they stopped building the project and then they went back to it. Shouldn't they have lost all their progress they had building that up? I mean, I don't get it. How did they just all of a sudden stop building it, go back to building it, and not lose any of their progress? Because the second I get rid of a project, I lose all the progress.
Improvement destroyed.
4 fucking projects lost.
Production ivory tower intellectuals must not lose touch with the world of industrial growth and hard currency. It is all very well and good to pursue these high-minded scientific theories, but research grants are expensive, and you must justify your existence by providing not only knowledge, but concrete and profitable applications as well. CEO Wabuda K. Morgan, Ethics of Greed.
And yeah, that is kind of true for our world in general, because yeah, there's a lot of people out there a lot of scientists will say that they have been denied grants because they were basically told that, okay, you know, this is great. It's a great idea. However, we don't see any way to make any money off of this, so grant denied. Oh, and by the way, this is a terrible game for me. Just so you know, because yeah, if I'm 1 or 2, maybe 3 secret projects lost. That's fairly normal a game for me. Losing more than 3, no, that's terrible, unacceptable, horrible, very no good, very bad day. Of course, you know, I want it all. So yeah, that's now. And yeah, I am going to say it again. It is kind of bullshit that they stopped building the project, went back to it, and didn't lose any progress.
Mission accomplished. Production complete. Invalid base site.
Oh, fucking xenofungus. I just want those minerals that are right there. Ugh.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, I need to take a potty break. I'll be right back. Oh, this time it's been right there, okay. Okay. Fix that. Alright, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. You know, hitting the right key kind of helps. Peacekeeper sees Assembly Hall. What was I just saying about losing projects because you don't have the tech for it? There's your example right there. Because they could have built the neural amplifier and I wouldn't have been able to do anything. Because they have neural grafting and I don't. So, thank you. Your contribution to... excuse me, sir, do you mind? So, your contribution to the Peacekeeper libraries is greatly appreciated.
My think and my thoughts cross the barrier into the synapses of the machine, just as the good doctor intended. But what I cannot shake, and what hints at things to come, is that thoughts cross back. In my dreams, the sensibility of the machine invades the periphery of my consciousness. Dark, rigid, cold, alien. Evolution is at work here, but just what is evolving remains to be seen. Commissioner Brevin Law, Man and Machine.
Oh yeah, and here I was sitting here earlier talking about unit caps and everything, but what I forgot to say earlier about the unit cap is that it's a hard unit cap, which means 2022 to to 2050 total units. Not as in how many I have. No, it's how many the entire game has. Which is why it's kind of like, okay, you know. But yeah, if we hit the unit cap, it will brick the game. The game will stop. So yeah.
Project initiated.
Gonna take advantage of the boom. And also...
Project initiated.
I'm not going to lose anymore. As far as this game goes, when it comes to secret projects, secret projects or wonders, whatever you want to call them, as far as it goes in this game, I'm a greedy mofo.
Turn complete.
Oh, so the university was down here. Oh, the
Destroyed. Production complete.
Beastkeeper sees factory maze. And now we have saved them from the yoke of the police state oppression of Chairman Yang. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
And yeah, huge difference. If I'd had the planetary transit system, if I'd gotten it, this would be a size 3, and all my bases under size 3 would have automatically been catapulted to size 3. But no, the drones, for reasons, stopped the project and still got this started up again exactly right where they left off. Yeah, I am going to be pissed about that for a very long time. Because it's fucking bullshit. I stop a project, I lose all my progress on it. Sorry. Oh wait, I must not have that tech yet.
Production complete.
I'm starting to think we might not see the university in game much longer.
Mission accomplished.
The 5 key doesn't do anything, you idiot. Alrighty then.
Unit max required ability.
That's right, I need locus to charring before I can do that.
Improvement destroyed.
As the Americans learned so painfully in Earth's final century, free flow of information is the only safeguard against tyranny. The once chained people whose leaders at last lose their grip on information flow will soon burst with freedom and vitality. But the free nation gradually constricting its grip on public discourse has begun its rapid slide into despotism. Beware of he who would deny you access to information, for in his heart he dreams himself your master. Commissioner Brahmanlal, UN Declaration of Rights.
Production complete. Production complete.
Yeah. Vendetta on everybody else. Except for the Crossfire.
Mission accomplished. Combat report. Improvement destroyed. Production complete.
Oh.
Mission accomplished.
Oh no, you went the wrong. Is it really going to build a speeder transport and not
Men has killed men from the beginning of time, and each new frontier has brought new ways and new places to die. Why should the future be different? Colonel Corazon Santiago, Planet, a survivalist guide.
Yeah, that's... I normally don't build a punishment sphere. So...
Golden Age begun. Production complete. Mission accomplished.
Seriously? God, they had a fucking... Oh, God damn it.
Learn to overcome the crass demands of flesh and bone, for they warp the matrix through which we perceive the world. Extend your awareness outward, beyond the self of body, to embrace the self of truth, and the self of humanity. The goals of the group and the greater race are transcendent, and to embrace them is to achieve enlightenment. Chairman Shen Jiyang, SS on Mind and Matter.
Yeah, that's a thing you'll find a lot in Eastern culture, is that quote unquote hive mentality. Which might be the reason why Chairman Yang heads the hive, but you know what I'm getting at. You know that the good of the group is paramount to the good of the self and all that kind of stuff.
Production complete.
Oh, crop failure, son of a bitch.
Promenade begun.
Yeah, only because this base is like right next to a forest. How much longer is that crop failure gonna go on?
Mission accomplished.
Actually.
Production complete.
Alright, that should do it for them as a faction on land. I think. Not sure though.
Mission accomplished.
Dang it, Explorer 7. Sorry, I prefer Locust to Charin to Needle Jets, because Locust to Charin can capture bases. Needle Jets and Copters can't. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Improvement destroyed. Production complete.
Okay. It exhausted its... When that comes up like that, it's because it exhausted its build queue. Not because they want to let me know that, you know... Not to let me know that it just built that. It's because saying, hey, the governor's been turned off and we have nothing to build. Help! Sorry. Jesus, crop failure's still going? I mean, a crop failure is 10 turns. That's why I'm like, how is it? Because I don't know when it started. That's the thing.
Mission accomplished. Combat report.
Sorry. My bad.
Production complete.
No.
Production complete.
As long as you possess the planetary transit system, no deal. For a second there, I saw that quickly and I'm like, shard penetrator? And you're like, no, never mind. Something else.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that should be the end of the Hive as a land faction.
Begin with the function of arbitrary complexity.
Most important tech in the game.
Sense data. Then take your result, square it, and feed it back into your original function, adding a new set of sense data. Continue to feed your results back into the original function ad infinitum. What do you have? The fundamental principle of human consciousness. Academician Prof. Zahar, the feedback principle.
Yeah. This is the most important tech in the game. Why? Because the Hunter-Seeker algorithm is the most important Wonder project in all of Alpha Centauri and Alien Crossfire. Yeah. In fact, it's so powerful, they had to add, in the expansion pack, they had to put this in. Yeah, that's how powerful the Hunter-Seeker algorithm is they had to put this in because of it.
Production complete. Production complete.
Oh, that's right. It's a sea base. It already has that. Oh, the crop failure's still going on.
Insufficient energy.
Ay, ay, ay. No, Foreman, as long as you have planetary turn system, I am not interested in making a deal. I do not want what's behind curtain number 2.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, looks like, whoever was keeping the pirates in the hive together, looks like they got a divorce. Sorry, Jesus, I don't know. I'm just like really gassy today.
Insufficient energy.
Yeah.
Against such abominations, we organize our defenses on the principle that one strong and able mind can shield the many. Spartan Battle Manual.
You know what, folks? On that note, I think we're going to call it a session here. I've had enough. I'm starting to get bored, to be honest with you. I've had enough. So, as always, I've been the lumberjack. Try to behave yourselves. I will see you next time. And, not only will I say peace, but also, to quote, Sea Lord Mountbatten, we'll see ya in the next one. Do 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 bum 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 bum.